Hey, what up, dudes and dudes? This is Chris from Chrome Retro Gaming and Beyond, and today I'm just gonna show you a little bit of my games that I have on the Switch. In this case, gonna be the digital ones, and let's go right into it. Just gonna talk about a little bit of them and recommend some. Alright, so Helena is just an amazing game. It's a beautiful game, music, environment, story-wise. Some things they don't even tell you, but you feel them, you feel the characters, and it's kind of sad on some points of the game, and it's really that gets you. It's just a piece of art in gaming, Hollow Knight, and it's beautiful. It's also Metroidvania, but it's its own thing, so that's a beautiful game. I do recommend it 100%. It's hard, but not unbeatable. So Yooka-Laylee, that's Impossible Air. This is a beautiful game. It's basically a Donkey Kong Country game, but in this case you're bad and a lizard. I like it. It has very the gameplay is fluid. It's awesome. It is difficult like Donkey Kong as well, so but it is pretty cool. This is like on 2D, and when you're on the outer world, like when you're like selecting levels on Mario World or Mario 3, you can actually play with the character and do other things on that world, and that's like on top down, so that's pretty cool that they include those type of games on one, so that's cool. Ni no Kuni, this game is a beautiful game. You're gonna cry. I'm 100% that you're gonna do that if you play it for the first time. It's a Studios Ghibli game. Sound, music, graphics, animations is just top notch. Gameplay is like action RPG, time based. It's kind of weird, you know, those type of games that you have to hit and wait a little bit. Not totally wait, but you have to actually gain momentum for that. So, but it's a nice game. It's a pretty cool game. Fatal Alloyed, it's another Metroidvania, very basic one. It is cool. It's a little bit like Hollow Knight. You have to have your hitbox you have to have your hits on time, you know, use timing for it, because it is hard also. It's not long, and you're gonna have fun playing it. The only problem is the actual map. You have to read it and try to understand it, because it's kind of weird with it doesn't show you where you are sometimes, and you go crazy with it. But it is cool. It's a cool game. It has nice features on it, nice add-ons, nice abilities, so it's cool. Dragon Ball Fighter C. I love fighting games. I like fighting games, especially Street Fighter, right? But Dragon Ball C is a beautiful game. Arc System made it. Guilty Gear was from them as well. It's a beautiful game. And Dragon Ball Fighter C, I bought it because it comes with more characters, the original one, and the price was super cheap. And I said, okay, I'm gonna get the digital one, you know. But hopefully, in the future, I can get the physical copy of it, just to have it, if I have it cheap, because I already have this one. Blaster Master Zero. I have Blaster Master on the Nintendo, and it's a pretty cool game on the NES. I love that game, and this one is pretty cool as well. It has nice, 80s kind of retro vibe graphics, but newer. Mechanics and stuff. It is pretty cool. I like it. It's pretty cool. The story, no, it's pretty nice. I have number 2 as well. I need to buy number 3. Yooka-Laylee again. This is the 3D version of it. Basically, it's a Banjo-Tooie version of Yooka-Laylee. A chameleon. I said lizard. A chameleon and a bat. They play the part as Banjo-Tooie, so that's pretty cool. And it's a really fun game as well. It has nice controllers. Everything is smooth on it, so 100% recommend both of them. BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. This one is a pretty nice game also. Beautiful animations, beautiful gameplay. It's very easy to play. You just tap the button and you're gonna do something on it, like Dragon Ball Fighter C. But if you're expertise on fighting games, you will learn how to manipulate the characters and see how you can actually manage the combos, so you can use the proper buttons at it is pretty cool. Now Super Punch Patrol. This is a beat 'em up. I love beat 'em ups as well as I love fighting games. Love beat 'em ups because you can beat it right away. You don't have to like stick with it and have to spend hours and hours to level up or something. You just play the game and you enjoy it. And this one is one of those. It's very basic. Uh, as you can see on the icon, it is black and white or blue and white or whatever you want to call it, and it's pretty cool. Monochromatic, whatever you want to call it. It is pretty cool. I like the fighting games and beat 'em ups, so that's a nice beat 'em up, simple, and also it's cheap. All those games that I'm mentioning that I got on digital is because they're cheap. It's about $5, maybe $10 was the most. I think double Dragon Ball Fighter C cost me like $15 or 20 or $10, something like that. That's why I bought it, because I love physical games. But if I see cheap ones and I just want to try it out, I get them. So yeah, the takeover, that this game is just beautiful. It's a beautiful game for beat 'em ups. Also another great beat 'em up that you have to play. We have Streets of Rage 4, which is pretty awesome. For what I learned, I heard, I haven't played yet. I have seen videos and stuff, but I got them because they said also the music is beautiful on Streets of Rage 4. I did get it, and to my surprise, the takeover has better music than Streets of Rage. I'm not joking. All right, you have to play this game to understand what I'm talking about. The music in this game is beautiful. The art is beautiful. The lights, everything on it is just awesome. It shines. So I don't know why people didn't talk a lot about this game. And it's an awesome game. It has nice gameplay, nice combinations of kicks and punches. It's beautiful. I just love it. And it's not that short. It's kind of long, but you enjoy the game. Angelos. This game is type of Wonder Boy, but the gameplay and the mechanics on it remind me of Zelda's Adventures of Link, Zelda 2 on the NES. I want to get a remake of Zelda 2 from the NES. Hope Nintendo gives us that, because that game, I love Zelda number 2 and it's beautiful. Also, this game has level up. It has a lot of mechanics that Zelda 2 had, and many others. So play this game, it's pretty cool. Also type of Metroidvania, not so, more RPG 2D platform. So it's pretty cool. Air, Memories of Old. This game is just to chill, as you're flying around with this girl and moving through space and time and islands on the air. So that's pretty cool in the sky. You just relax playing this game. I do recommend that if you want to relax for a while. Carmonite, this is an actually gem, a hidden gem that you have to play. It is beautiful, graphic wise, music wise, pride wise. It is a great game. Also, it's kind of difficult when you get into the deep dungeons. It gets difficult. Gameplay also is awesome. Toki, back in the day, I played the arcade of this, like the 20-30 years ago. And it's awesome. I love it. And once I learned that it was a new Toki HD on the Switch, I wanna play it. I think there's another. This game is in another console. I don't know, but I want to have the physical version of it to get like a little arcade thing that you build with cardboard or something like that is included. I hope I can get that one day. Robonauts. This is another. I'm not gonna say hidden gem, but it is very fun, and the music is just beautiful on this game. It just kind of death punk, Tron vibe to it. It's just amazing. It just keeps you awake and just want to destroy everything. Basically, you're a robot that you're just a 2D platform, but instead of 2D, you're just on a sphere, like different planets outside, walking and killing everything. It's pretty cool. I like it, and it's not that long, so you can beat it right away. Bot Buys, I do recommend. It's kind of a Cabal type, like remember that Cabal arcade game, or the brothers, the Indian and the cowboy. Those were really cool games. that you have to just shooting to the front and you just move side to side so you can cover up. This is a pretty good, cool game. Has bright colors to it, good amount of weapons, and music is pretty cool. Very 80s. It is an amazing game, 8-bit version of that type of game. So I do recommend. I wish I could put video of each game, but this video is gonna be super long if I do that. So I'm just gonna go and talk about it. You can see the maybe trailers, maybe on YouTube, and you will find out what I'm talking about. Savage Halloween is also another one that is pretty cool. It's like basically it's a Contra with a little bit of Mega Man, because you can change weapons and stuff and power-ups, all that thing. But you just go through the game and beat it. It's like Contra and Castlevania had a child. This is their child. It is pretty cool. You have like 3 characters to select, and they have different attributes, but basically they play the same. It's a nice game. I do recommend that one. Goblin Sword also is a pretty cool game. Very basic game. It has a lot of stages that you have to uncover and stuff, and armor, swords, power-ups, a lot of things, and it's pretty cool. It's gonna keep you busy. It's a type of a Wonder Boy look, and you're gonna like it. Island Saber by NatWest. This is like for kids, but I did enjoy playing it. You have to clean up the beach and then do some little puzzles so you can figure out a way to get to the next stage and clean out the entire planet that you're in, and it's pretty fun. I do recommend that one. Especially if you have kids, you can get this and they're gonna have fun doing it. Also, they will learn how to clean their room. That's what I'm trying to do. Smash Club. This is another game. It's another beat 'em up. Kind of cool game, but you have to do a lot of grinding. Beat up a lot of things so you can get level up, so you can continue to further stages, because it gets hard on this game. I like the way the actual punches and kicks work, and there's a lot of reference for different type of characters from all the world, from gaming, movies, and all of that. It's kind of funny. The Hong Kong Massacre. This is basically a Max Payne top-down game. It is cool. I like the way that it looks, and you jump and you go in slow-mo and everything. You get different weapons. It's cool, but it's hard to get some challenges made. Euden Chronicle Rising. This is an RPG, action RPG. 2D. It reminds me of Secrets of Mana, but in 2D, And also it has a little bit of Metroidvania on it. So I do recommend this one. It's pretty cool. Guacamelee. Oh my god, this is another great game. Metroidvania, of course. A lot of power-ups. Also Mexicans, It's just, I'm a Mexican, so I love this game. And I'm gonna get the second one. But I do want to have physical games, so that's why I haven't purchased more of them digital, because I see them like, I want them physical, maybe that one. So sadly I bought it. All of these games I have bought them because they were cheap, Gun Clive also, that's another good game. To the basic game, shoot, dodge, jump, and shoot one direction, and it's pretty awesome game. I do love it, and the bosses are pretty cool as well. There's 1 and 2. It's a pretty cool game. And there's Gekido Kintaro's Revenge. This is a Game Boy Advance game. They ported to the Switch. It is kind of cool game. I haven't finished it. It's cool. It's a cool game. I do like it. I do recommend this one. If you haven't played it, play it. It's kind of cool. Beat 'em up game. This one I do recommend to purchase it because it's Mech Extermination Force. This one is basically like a Contra guy, but you have to beat everything. Not everything. I'm sorry. You have to beat a big giant robot or anything. Big enemies that you giants. Like Shadow of Colossus that you have to beat it, but here instead of hitting it with a sword, you have a gun and you have to, get more gear so you can finish those monsters quickly. So that's very fun. This is a very fun game. I do like it. I do recommend it a lot. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. This is basically I'm not gonna say a ripoff. It's just a remake of Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse, which is one of my favorite Castlevanias of all time. That game is beautiful, And when the Netflix show came out, I was blessed with joy because everything on it was spot on a lot of things that Castlevania 3 gave us. So yeah, this game is pretty cool. Also, it has very new mechanics and a lot of things that you can enjoy on this game. It's beautiful as well. 99 Vidas, 99 lives, but that's how it's called, 99 Vidas. This is another beat 'em up, pretty cool beat 'em up. The hitbox is pretty cool. It is hard, but you're gonna enjoy it. You have to purchase more abilities and stuff, and it gets fun. Ribe Ultimate Edition. This is basically, let's say, Contra, Metroidvania, Metal Slug, all pulled in together, and you have the Schmuck and maybe a Gradius or anything that shoot 'em up can do. This can do it. So it's like a twin stick shooter. So it's really fun to enjoy this little tank spider thing. And the very cool part of it is a narrator. The guy that is driving the tank is always talking and saying crazy stuff, and it's really fun. So I do recommend to get that one. Bazaar Collection. This is a shoot 'em up from old school arcades. Comes with number 2 of them and the new one. So yeah, for the price, I think I paid like $5 or less. No, like less than $5. It was very cheap. Stormfront: The Mutant War Able Edition. This is a top-down shooter that you have to shoot everything, monsters, and it's really carnage. I think there was a game that was called Carnage, the same type of a game. You know that those type top-down like Super Contra or Super Contra 3, you know, those type of top-down. So it's a pretty cool game, and it has very metal music on it. Mark of the Ninja Remastered is also another stealth game, and it's beautiful as well. Graphic wise, stealth wise, everything, how you handle the ninja, it is pretty cool. I do recommend 100% this game. Gina's Sister Twisted Dreams. This is another platform, 2D platform, and basically you just swap between the sisters. One is day, one is night, and they have different abilities, so you have to use them so you can finish the actual stage and gather all the diamonds on the stage so you can have a perfect stage and open more areas. Brothers. This is a co-op game, puzzler basically. So they have to go into a journey so they can get medicine for her mother or father, I don't remember. And basically, one of them you manipulate both of them at the same time. And you have to do stuff with them so you can clear the road or climb or get items and stuff. So that's pretty cool. It's a fun game and it's really cheap also. I'm the Hero. This game is just beautiful. Also it has very 8-bit graphics. Music is amazing on this game. Also, it's beautiful music. I do recommend this game 100%. Blaster Master Zero 2. Can not talk about enough about Blaster Master. It's a beautiful game as well. You need to play it. It's also a top-down 2D platform. It's just awesome game. So this Max, The Curse of the Brotherhood. This is basically an outer world game. Those type of games, you know, Prince of Persia. A lot of those games, Toby, and all of those games that you have to be very careful what you do, because if you pass to the other stage, you're gonna get killed. Like Another World, all those games, you know. And this is that type of game. Everything on the stage or screen will be able to kill you, but you have to be careful where you step or what box you're gonna move or anything, you know. So it's a good game also, and the story is pretty cool. Acting, voices are top notch on this one. Scenes Mora EX. This is another shoot 'em up, a Schmuck. It's also pretty cool. It's a beautiful shoot 'em up. If you like those games, get this one. You're not gonna get disappointed. Exception. This game is just amazing. If you love good music like techno, not techno, like Death Punk, Tron, like Robonut, this game is better on this music side. The colors are very neon, robotic. You're gonna just think you're living Tron there. So it's a beautiful game. I do recommend it, and it's really cheap. Shing, another beat 'em up, pretty cool beat 'em up also. A little bit of clunkiness as well, but it's really cool. Samaria Definite Edition, also another beat 'em up, pretty cool as well. Both of them are a little bit of clunkiness to the controllers, but I think that's intentionally, so you can have a little bit of hard time playing it. But it also has nice ways to defend yourself, so it's very intuitive, and you're gonna be able to play it with no problem. They're both pretty cool beat 'em ups. Dogurai, this is a 2D platform type of Mega Man, but not. I don't know what you're gonna call it, but it's pretty cool. It's basically a Game Boy based game, like you see on the icon. You're gonna see that 8-bit Game Boy look. It's pretty cool. I love it. It has just double jump, his sword. I think he slides also, and it has like a power that you have to cut enemies, certain enemies, or when you hit enough your boss, you can do that cut, so you can do a lot of damage to them. So it's pretty cool. High Noon Revolver. This is a beautiful game, 8-bit game, and the music is amazing. I don't know what you're gonna call a rail game. Is those games that the screen is moving and you just have to jump on 3 parts of the stage, so you can evade your enemies, kill all enemies, get more abilities. Unfortunately, this game is one of those that is roguelike, so if you're, for example, you're in stage 3 and you get killed, you're gonna get back to stage number 1. But with some abilities still available to you, so you're gonna be able to get more abilities and continue the game. So that's the part. It's hard, but the music in this game, I mean, it's just amazing. My favorite music of all time is gonna be Mega Man 2. Always the best music on gaming history. That's Mega Man 2, because that started all for me. And but this game has amazing music, man. Every stage is just a piece of art of music. There is just amazing, very epic music that continues to let you play like you know what, I have to beat this game. It's beautiful, so I do recommend that one. It is Overdrive. Reminds me of Top Gear from the Super Nintendo. It's pretty cool. It's like 80s music on it, and 16-bit Sunred, another Metroidvania. It is pretty cool. It's a little bit hard, but it's really nice. I do like this game. It is pretty cool. I do recommend it to get it so you can play it. Oniken and Nautilus Collection. This one is pretty cool. I don't remember which one is which, but one of them is like a 2D platform. Both of them are, but one of them is just a 2D platform, and it's kind of a what are you gonna call this? Strider, something like that. And the other one is kind of a Castlevania, you know. And both of them are pretty cool, so I do fully recommend those two. Then we have Submerged. This is also another pretty cool game. Co-op, not co-op. Basically, you're 2 brothers, you know, a girl and his brother is like sick, and she has to find medicine or something to take care of his brother, and you have to climb stuff, buildings, like apocalyptic world that everything is underwater now. So it's pretty cool. For the price, it was very cheap, and graphic wise and story wise is really cool, so I do recommend this one. This is another one, funny one, and super cheap also, like a quarter it cost me. Basically, if you like Star Trek, you're gonna love this game, because you're basically on the cockpit and you're giving orders what to do, and managing the actual ship, and fighting other ships and spaceships. And this is really funny. Also the commentary and everything on it is really nice. Nice game. For the price point, it was super cool. Transistor is a really cool game. This is one of the first ones that I purchased, and it's a beautiful game. I love this game. I almost cried at the actual ending on this game. Music and everything, story wise, narrative is top notch. I do recommend this one fully. Basically, it plays like Parasite Eve, that you move around with the character, you slide and you dash, I'm sorry, and you can, once you hit the button, a box opens so you can hit enemies. So you have to select your strategy in this game. It's pretty cool. So level up and everything is awesome. Now this one is pretty cool. Jotun Valhalla Edition. This is really deep game. I love the environment, the bosses. It's just awesome. It's a beautiful game. I do recommend this one. Now this one, Bastion, it kind of reminds me of a couple of games. Maybe Secrets of Mana, a little bit of Secret of More, a little bit of Zelda, Links to the Past, and also Alundra from PlayStation 1. But it's pretty cool. The cool part of this is the narration guy is always talking, saying stuff. Even when you die, he talks to you and says stuff, and it's kind of funny. But the gameplay is also pretty cool. I love Blue Spill. This is a great game, Western game, 2D platform. The narrative on this, the script, oh my god, this is like a Hollywood top notch here, man. The voices are impeccable. Acting is beautiful on this. It's just amazing game. And the gameplay basically is a turn-based gameplay, but you have to know where you're gonna shoot strategically, and also where you're gonna hide so you don't get hit, because it's kind of tactic on it, so you have to play it like that. But it's really cool, man. I love it, this game. So yeah, those are my digital games. I think I have a couple more, but not that important. And I have physical. I'm gonna also upload a video of my physical games. I have not too much, like maybe 19, 20 games I have. And I'm waiting for Zelda Tears of Kingdom. Hope I can get that one soon enough, because my son want to play it and I want to play it too. So yeah. So this is gonna be all, guys. Hope you enjoyed my little talk about digital games that I have, and I hope you can get. Some of them are great games, some others are not. So you can see videos of them, even on some of them have videos, so you can check the trailers or the gameplay on the actual Switch. Or even if you have another console, maybe you can have that opportunity to get that game as well on that console. So I'm pretty sure another console is gonna even play better. So okay, guys, hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't care really. Good comments, bad comments are welcome. And thank you for watching. This is gonna be all. Chrome Retro Gaming and Beyond. Out, baby. Laters.